Alright, hello again, everybody. We are now live here on two tornado-warned storms, or rather one tornado-warned storm with, I believe, two confirmed tornadoes. We can see we have our area of rotation off here to the north, as well as that to the south. Right now, the northern area of rotation looks to have lifted just a little bit, but right now it's going to be heading right into the Canton area. So Canton area, you guys need to be taking cover right now. Further south, 5:50 p.m. So as of 15 minutes ago, there was a tornado reported on the ground right there. And that's the real storms we're watching there. I'll be right back. Should I set up? Alright, be right back, guys. Okay, so we do have this tornado warning in effect for 9 more minutes on this storm. And if we look at our reflectivity, we can see this area of this kind of ball-like area there of deeper reds correlated with our area of rotation there. So that's probably where our tornado is on the northern storm. Further to the south, it looks, and there's almost like a reflectivity hole there, which could be indicative of tornado. And we did have one confirmed on this storm to the south there, so that's probably where our tornado is. It looks to me like both of these couplets are weakening a little bit, but definitely still tornadoes with these. Tornado warning again for 8 more minutes. Confirmed large and extremely PDS tornado warning actually. Yeah, so pretty dangerous situation here. So this PDS tornado warning for Canton. So Canton area, you guys need to be underground. Even if it looks like this circulation is going to pass to your west here in Canton, there's going to be another one coming up out of the south. So everybody in Canton, around Canton, needs to be getting underground. That's really the major area in this warning. We did see that tornado before go through Eustis there. So that's where everything started here, and they tracked northeast there. So we're going to continue to watch this. Looks like we may be getting another pickup in rotation right here, just to the west of the Canton dot there on radar scope. We're going to check in with our correlation coefficient to see if we can. Oops, that's not what I want. So I'm not seeing anything that would tell me that there's any sort of tornadic debris signature with this. But again, there was a confirmed, two confirmed tornadoes with this rather. So definitely not something to be taken lightly. Yeah, so again, areas, although, I don't know, this almost looked like 6:06 p.m. This could be something of a tornadic debris signature, but it almost looked to me just like interference. We're going to see if that correlates at all with our velocity here. I mean, like, for velocity, we'd be right there, so I'm not quite sure if that's most likely just interference. But again, still have a confirmed tornado with the storm. Everybody needs to be taking cover. Tornado warning for the next 6 minutes, and I'm assuming they'll extend this warning, especially if the storms keep up looking like this. And we'll, if they do drop it, we will transition to some other storms, which we'll probably do here too for a sec. Okay, it looks like we're getting a little bit messier there radar-wise. I'm going to try to see if there's one closer. Off to the, nope, this is probably our, yes, well, we can try, yeah, that's interesting. We're going to go back to Dallas, Fort Worth. Again, so now we see this Really looks to me like the further south area of this storm, this further south tornado has really strengthened here. Got this very tight velocity couplet there, coupled with almost a reflectivity drop there. So our tornado might be right in the center there. Um, yeah, that would be right where I expect to see that tornado right in the center of that rotation. So that's a very dangerous situation there. And again, so anyone in this warning, including Canton, you guys need to be underground, taking shelter. Right now, Canton may have had a tornado go through it before, and we're going to have another tornado heading directly into that area very shortly. So again, very important for them to take cover. Down power line reported in Canton. Well, that's actually older. That's from 5:20 p.m. A few of these reports are older. Yeah, you can see that now. Yeah, that radar signature continues to be indicative of a tornado there. Again, PDS tornado warning. Another 5 minutes here, and it'll most likely be extended there as we watch the storm. So we're gonna head off a little bit west here until until we have an update on the warning there. So we have this entire area here with severe warnings. I can't even list all of the areas included there. This entire squall line is severe warned for like 115 miles in one way and another 150. Yeah, it's about 230 miles of severe thunderstorm warnings there. So a pretty big amount of severe thunderstorms there. I don't know why I'm not updating here. I should have another scan by now. We'll look at the correlation coefficient again. Yeah, really not anything there. But latest. Yeah, it looks like that tornadic circulation is definitely still there. Right there with the velocity coupled again. It is possible that our tornado might be showing up already here with this reflectivity graph, but it's not all telling. So we'll have to see there. Just gonna look at this line quick. The main threat with this line of storm is going to be gusty winds and hail. We do have another tornado warning that I was being silly not to cover here. It almost looks like an embedded spin up here, including Sullivan, Allenville, and Lovington there. Kind of hard to choose where I think a tornado would be in this. There's one area of rotation right there, and it also looks like it might be starting to get its act together up through there. This tornado warning is only in effect for 2 more minutes, so we will see if it is continued, along with this severe thunderstorm warning. Anyways, any of those areas I just mentioned, they need to be taken cover. We also have a multitude of severe thunderstorms further south in southern Arkansas here. Again, wow, those looks like those are some hailers right there. I'm going to read the warning statement here. Yeah, quote this hail. Oh wow, I'm surprised it's not one for larger hail. Interesting. Let's look in. Oh, okay, there's only 2 inside now. Pretty crazy looking. On this radar, we can get another look at our tornado warned storm. It looks like it's continuing to rotate in there. If I had to guess, yeah, from this radar, I definitely still say there's a tornado with it. What if I would assume they would extend this warning. I don't know why they haven't already. So again, very dangerous situation for those areas. They need to be taking cover right now. Let's sit down here and just look for some new information and see what we got here. They did, I believe, extend this warning. It should pop up here in the next couple of seconds. Definitely very strong tornadic circulation there. We may have this black area there may be signifying a strong, violent tornado. Drop velocities can mean there are very, very fast winds in there, but we'll have to see. It could just be a glitch. A lot of these are glitches sometimes. This storm is almost looking to take on a more classic supercellular shape, but it has all this precipitation off to the back here. But this, I believe, this larger bowl area is where a tornado is. We'll just circle the velocity there and see. Yeah, so see if it correlates. Yeah, so I believe in that area right there is where tornado is, and the velocity is a minute older than the actual reflectivity. So we'll wait for this next scan to come in and see if we start getting reports of this tornado here. This new warning should pop up in just a second. So again, Canton area, you need to be taking cover again. In areas just east of Canton there, should be underground right now. Very dangerous situation. We're going to wait for this warning to update now. Hopefully it updates soon. I'll see what to say. Yeah, and this latest velocity scan looks to have really gotten its act together again with this very tight couplet there. I would guess there would be a tornado with this. We'll probably start to see some reports here. But as evidenced by this large mass of precipitation along this relatively small area of intense rotation, it's going to be very, very rain-wrapped, very, very hard to see. So again, if you're in this warning, you guys need to be taking cover before. Oh wow, before you're not gonna be able to see it or hear it before it gets to you. So you guys need to be taking cover right now. So they've really extended this warning here. We've got, included in the warning now, are Edgewood, Fruitvale, Grand Saline, oh my gosh, why is it so hard to pronounce, Emery, Point, East Tawaconee, all included in this warning. You guys need to be taking cover right now. This tornado warning is in effect for 43 more minutes. Yeah, it looks to be really wrapping up here on reflectivity. You've got this gigantic ball of precipitation off from what looks like the main body of the storm. We can check that out here. Yeah, interesting. Looks like the storm may be kind of splitting here, just judging it by the echo tops almost, but extremely high tops there, up to 50,000 feet. So yeah, again, very dangerous storm. Yeah, definitely a tornado on the ground with this now after this latest reflectivity or radar signature. It's a little worrying actually. There's lots of spotter dots right along where that is. So I'm really hoping everyone's okay with that here. Everyone's okay there. I'm gonna look at Twitter here for some reports. Sorry about that. So yeah, Canton area, you guys need to be taking cover right now. Extremely dangerous situation. How far north of Eustis are we? I don't think that's... I do just see a report of a tornado on Twitter, a large tornado, but I can't be sure. I'm trying to correlate that with what it actually looks like. Yeah, there's definitely a tornado with this extremely strong area of rotation there. And again, everyone in the path of this seems to be taking cover, especially Canton right now. You guys need to be on the ground. I'll be right back. I need to plug in the charger. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so again, very dangerous situation here. We may have another missing velocity there, but obvious tornado right there. I hope all these spotted dots move after this. tornadic debris signature as well with this storm, which is not good. Signifies a stronger tornado right there. You can see this blue area is the drop in correlation coefficient. I'm going to tweet this out quick. Significant or signifying storms picked up debris. So again, very dangerous situation. Denton, you guys need, or Canton. Why did I put Denton? What am I doing? Silly me. So Canton, you guys need to be underground as this damaging tornado moves towards you. Yeah, you can see that tornadic debris signature continuing on towards Canton. I want to see if there's any reports of this on Twitter or anything. Yep, so there are reports of tornadoes coming in right now on that storm. I think we do have another PDS, or at the very least, yeah, PDS tornado warning, I'm assuming now, if they've updated yet. Yeah, particularly dangerous situation. This tornado is just south of Canton there. Canton needs to be taking cover. We'll look at velocities again here. So a damaging tornado with this. Yeah, it's continuing on here. You can see this intense couplet there. So again, very dangerous situation. Canton needs to be underground. Trying to see if any of these reports have come in here. Yeah, report of a tornado at 6:19 p.m. there. Another one from 6:14. So yeah, this tornado has been on the ground for several minutes now, and it's continuing to move directly into the Canton area. Not a good situation. Canton needs to be underground right now. As we watch this move into that area. Also included in this warning again is Grand Saline, Edgewood, Fruitvale, probably saying one by wrong, Emory, Point, East Tawaconee. Y'all need to be taking cover as well. Again, this tornado is continuing, as we can see here. Pretty large tornado I assume here. We can look here, almost a mile wide, looking on at least on this representation of the velocities. The tornadic wind field looks to extend for a mile or so there, if I had to guess. Yeah, very dangerous situation in Canton. You can see this large ball of tornado and reflectivity there. I'm going to turn off a few things. I think radar's this is looking a little bit confusing here. Yes, tornado is about to move into Canton. Again, Canton should be underground right now. Very, very bad situation. tornado warning is in effect for 35 more minutes. Further off to the west, still we do have this line of severe thunderstorms that are continued to be warned there. I think this is the only only tornado warning in the country right now, so we're going to stay focused on this. Probably presents the biggest threat right now. Let's check back with our correlation coefficient. Looks like, yeah, our debris signature once again just strengthened. We're going to go up further in the storm, increase the tilt of the radar here to see if we can just see what it looks like here. Still possibly a little bit of a defined debris signature here at 14,000 feet in the storm. So again, wow, very significant debris signature there in Canton, Texas. That's not a good situation. Again, we can see this tornado continue on almost right here, just to the east of the Canton dot there. Very, very dangerous situation. I didn't say anything right. So again, I'm going to look back on Twitter here to see if I can get any new information with this. Yeah, it's apparently a large tornado here. Life-threatening situation again. Everyone really, really needs to be under cover. Can't stress it enough. It's an extremely dangerous situation. For Canton there, it looks like it moves through Canton and onto this major road. Let me pull up maps here. Again, everyone around Canton in this warning really needs to be taking cover. It's going to be moving on to I-20 very shortly. So anyone on I-20 near Canton, you guys need to be really careful there. As this particularly dangerous situation, tornado warning continues there. Confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Canton, moving north at 15 to 20 miles an hour as of 6:23 p.m., which is 4 minutes ago. So again, very bad situation. We're going to look at our correlation coefficient again. We've got, wow, that's not good. Very large tornadic debris signature there in Canton. That's not good. It means the tornadoes hit quite a bit of stuff. It's not something you want to see. Yeah, that's really crazy. Goodness. That's not something you want to see there. Yeah. Continued, you can continue to see the tornado here. It looks to be very strong. Very, very intense velocities there. So again, very dangerous situation. I gotta stop saying very so much. But Canton really needs to be taking shelter. And especially now, areas, it looks like it's passing over I-20 right now. And again, this thing is going to be completely rain wrapped, so you're not going to be able to see it coming before it gets to you. So again, just if you're in the warning, just take cover and ask questions later. Yep, tornado continues there on this latest scan. You've got this really large ball of precipitation around the main tornadic circulation. House is leveled, nursery destroyed. Goodness, that's horrible. Getting reports of very bad damage in Canton, or rather south of Canton. Wow, possible picture of the tornado. It's really big. That is really all I can say. So yeah, significant tornadic debris signature, particularly dangerous situation here. Everyone in Canton really needs to be underground, especially on areas along I-20 as well now. We've got debris up to 27,000 feet, which is crazy how far the debris is being wafted in the storm. Yeah, it's completely rain wrapped here. Very, very scary. Reports of violent tornado, violent wedge tornado in Canton. Very, very, oh my goodness. As a 628, we still have that tornado there. Move across I-20 now, and it's going to be moving areas to the further north. Right up in the path next is Fruitvale and Grand Saline. Yeah, reports pictures of a possibly large wedge tornado there. I'm just looking at Google Maps here. It's going to be traveling up. It's right over also 19 right now, just to the east of Highway 19. It's going to be traveling also towards Highway 80 once it heads towards Fruitvale and Grand Saline. It's going to be right in between the two towns, it looks like. So again, very large, very dangerous, very damaging, life-threatening tornado right now. Areas in the path really need to be taking cover right now. I'm going to run through the areas in the warning one more time here. Everyone I mentioned really needs to be taking cover right now. The Grand Saline, Fruitvale are next up in the direct path. Edgewood, you're in the warning. Emory, you're in the warning. Point, East Tawakoni, you're all in the warning. You guys need to be underground right now. As well as areas, especially along Highway 19 from Emory to Canton, is kind of looking to be very close to the path that this tornado is going to take. You still got that tornado right there. Why is this 4 minutes old? I don't know why the scan is 4 minutes old. We're on tilt 3, that's why. Yeah, wow. Very intense signature there for that tornado. Really strong wind speeds there. Again, just very dangerous, scary situation. Areas in the path really need to be taken cover right now. Very, very bad situation. Violent tornado here. Looks like there's some destroyed homes. Almost, wow. Yeah, debris up to 20,000 feet at least on the storm. Very, very intense there. Again, violent tornado. Everyone really needs to be underground. I can't stress this enough. This is not it's just not a good situation. Everyone needs to stay off I-20, I-9 or Highway 19, and Highway 80 right now, especially between Edgewood, Grand Saline, and on I-20 between probably, I don't know, probably Myrtle Springs and Van almost. Again, very scary. Intense tornado, violent tornado. Can't stress it enough. This is not a good situation. PDS tornado warning. Would not be surprised to see this go to a tornado emergency, the highest possible warning here. Yep, still that very obvious tornadic debris signature there. Looks to be weakening a little bit. Hopefully the tornado also is starting to weaken. But again, still tornado there. Everyone needs to be taking cover. Fruitvale is going to be, it's heading directly for Fruitvale. Highway 80 there between Edgewood and Grand Saline. You guys need to be taking cover. Edgewood, Fruitvale, Grand Saline also need to be taking cover. Those areas, definitely. Reports of major damage in Canton. I do think they just updated the warning. Would not be surprised to see it there. They tornado emergency issued on this Fruitvale, Grand Saline, Edgewood. You guys need to be on cover right now. What time is it? 6:34. Fairly recent update there, but wow. Tornado looks to have strengthened once again, taking a little bit of a left turn. Fruitvale is directly in the path. It also looks to be right along I-19. If I had, yeah, very near I-19. It's going to be heading directly into the Fruitvale area. Fruitvale needs to be taking cover right now. Everyone on I-19 or Highway 19 and Highway 80, you guys gotta take shelter in the best place you can. Be very, very careful. I believe it is now a tornado emergency for Fruitvale. I think. Let's see. But you can see this just gigantic mass of precipitation around the tornado there. Just not good. Hope everybody in Fruitvale is taking cover. Hope everybody in Canton took cover there. Still got that very, very intense tornadic debris signature. Almost as, it's really pretty much as intense as it gets. Violent, damaging tornado heading directly into the Fruitvale area. This is really not good. Yep. continued particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning. Um, I'm gonna zoom back in here. Take another look at this. Okay. That's weird. That's not. That looks almost promising there on the latest scan. Really hoping that it dissipated a bit. But again, we've got this tornado confirmed large, extremely dangerous. Whatever you want to, whatever tag there you want to put on it, it's just it's as bad as it gets. Fruitvale really needs to be underground right now. Grand Saline, Edgewood, you guys need to be taking cover, along with Emery Point. Oh well, yeah, there's our tornado again. It's gonna be moving directly into the Fruitvale area. Fruitvale really needs to be underground. I've been stressing this. They should have already been underground. Not good. You can see this just this whole mass of tornado there. I don't even know if it's really connected to a main storm body, possibly out here, but this almost looks to have less precipitation than in the tornado. Just want to look at Echo Tops here, see where storm tops are. I mean, it almost looks, yeah, I guess that's weird. Whatever. That's not what I want. Yeah, so again, we've got that significant tornado. Now, in the Fruitvale area, Fruitvale really needs to be taken cover. Again, can't say it enough. Sorry about that, guys. And again, Fruitvale area really needs to be underground. Again, significant tornado. It's not get any worse than this. Wow. Latest update. Definitely, definitely a tornado about to move into Fruitvale. Again, can't get it's rain wrapped. Everybody in Fruitvale really needs to be underground. Said these points before. Just do it. Do not wait to see it or hear it. You will not. Those on or rather Highway, I believe it's 19 there. Highway 80 and 19 need to be taking shelter. Yeah. Wow, continued tornado now. Looks to have almost taken another bit of a right turn there directly into the Fruitvale area. Got that intense debris signature there. Not good. Dozens of cars flipped in Canton. Severe damage. with this significant tornado, which is going to be moving into the Fruitvale area with, you got this debris signature here. We're going to look up a little bit. Yeah, debris up to almost, looks like 30,000 feet there is where it's almost still pretty present. Definitely up to 23,000 feet there. We're going to go back to our velocities here. Yeah, still a very intense tornado in Fruitvale. Take cover on the lowest floor of your building. Use blankets or pillows to cover your head. Stay away from windows, everybody. Wow. That's not good. Very obvious tornado signature there. Need to be underground in Fruitvale. You should have been already. NWS has done a really nice job extending warnings way out ahead of these storms because, again, the tornadoes have just continued. And so people have had lots of warning time here to take cover, and they should have taken cover. Emory and Point, you guys need to be taking cover too. You guys are next in the path. Edgewood, you should be taking cover as well. So there you go. There's our tornado there in Fruitvale. Looks to be decreasing in size a little bit, but that does not mean that it's not an extremely dangerous tornado. Yeah, continue. Yeah, continued tornado there in Fruitvale. Sorry guys, I'm just sitting down for a second. I'm watching this scan there. Our rotation there continues. Tornado continues. It has moved over Fruitvale. Looks like probably. Looks like our debris signature has dissipated a little bit, which is a good sign. Could mean the tornado is weakening a bit. Yeah, on this latest scan, it looks like the tornado weakened now, but still obviously a tornado there. It does look to have weakened there, but does not mean that anywhere in the path of this should not be taking cover right now. Emory, again, undercover. It's important. It's still, it's only about 10 miles from you, so you guys really need to be underground. I'm really hoping that everybody in Fruitvale and Canton, anywhere affected by these tornadoes today, is safe. Because there was some violent tornadoes today. And again, this tornado could regenerate and strengthen at any time. Would not be surprised to see it do so, especially judging by all this lightning that you've seen pop up here, which is often indicative of the storm strengthening again. It's still likely a tornado with it too, even though it has weakened it a little bit, it looks like, rotation-wise. And like I was just saying, looks like it did strengthen again now, north of Fruitvale. Once again, intense tornado signature there. Really hope everyone's okay there. Sorry, so there's our tornado right up there to the north of Fruitvale. I don't know how much rotation this is. Oh, well, that is interesting. Looks like there's the possibility of a few more, a little bit more rotation as well down south there. I'm not sure though. That's not circulation there is not tornado wind, so we're going to continue to stay on this storm here. Those areas need to be taken cover. Emory again, you're next in the path there. I'd also get ready to take cover in Alba. The storm is not been, it's had some erratic motion as well. Some really bad damage being reported out of Canton, Texas. So this tornado continues there. They just need to be, anyone in this warning really needs to be underground taking cover right now. Oh, do we have another warning? Something just happened. I don't know what just happened, but something did, I think. Oh, we do. Thank you to Calvin for pointing it out right now. There is a new tornado warning to our south here for this circulation right there. Now, this is including areas such as I believe Myrtle Springs is in there, as well as I-20 east or west of Canton. Those areas really need to be taking cover right now. Edgewood, Willis Point, you guys need to be taking cover. Edgewood's in 2 tornado warnings right now. Located 9 miles west of Canton, moving north at 20 miles an hour. So we have that that circulation there. It almost looks to me like we might have some more stuff happening up directly near Edgewood. Edgewood, you should be under cover. Then we have our continued confirmed tornado there to the north of Fruitvale, heading directly towards Emory. All these areas I just mentioned really need to be taking cover. Looks like we don't have a debris signature on that so much anymore, which is just great. I'm happy about that. But again, we really, everyone, I'm sending prayers to the Denton and, or God, it's not Denton, Canton and Fruitvale areas. Reports of some bad damage. Wow. Seeing pictures of buildings completely destroyed in Canton. Really hope everyone's taking cover there. New tornado warning now for this area until 7:30 p.m. It removes the radar confirmed tag. Reports of a fatality already from the on Highway 64 in Texas, which goes into Canton. That's not what we want to hear. That's very sad. I'm sending more prayers there. It's not good. Hopefully, it looks like a tornado may be lifting a little bit, but we do have more circulations now occurring there. As of 6:55 p.m., reports now of debris falling out of the sky 50 or so miles downstream from the tornado that went through the Fruitvale area. That thing is definitely still existing now. It looks to be wrapping up even a bit more. So those areas really still need to be taking cover. We're going to go here now. We can still see that very obvious tornadic circulation. I would not be surprised if it still had one on the ground. So again, areas in that path, Emery Point, those areas. Now furthest to the southwest, we got Edgewood and Willis Point in the path there. I may have to go for a few soon. Need to eat. Apparently we do have a new tornado warning, possibly. We do indeed up in Oklahoma here. So we'll head to that. Including Kita, Stigler, and Whitefield for 17 more minutes. Radar indicated tornado there near Quinta, I would assume. That doesn't look to be imminently, well, it is imminently threatening, so those areas I just mentioned could definitely be taking cover, but I think, oh my god, this is confusing. Never mind. I think the areas that we're most concerned about right now are down south here in Texas. So we do have that tornado now has definitely regenerated and is now on the ground again, heading directly towards the Emery area. Really need to be taking cover if you're in any of these spots. All right, I need to go eat something here. I'm gonna leave the radar up. Let's just show you tornado warning and rotation. I will be back in a few. Stay safe, everybody. Alright guys, so I'm going to be back here for a little bit covering this. We do have that continued tornado warning here, including Emory. For 15 more minutes, we have that confirmed tornado near Emory, moving north 30 miles an hour. Damaging tornado there. Main location impacted includes Emory. Right now it almost looks like that circulation is a bit north of Emory, but still definitely need to be taking cover in Emory right now. Again, very, very bad situation. Had this tornado be on and off throughout the past hour or so. Really, yeah, very, very bad situation there. Further to the south, we may have some embedded circulations there. It is not tornado warning right now, but again, Canton and Fruitvale were hit by the tornado earlier, so it's not good to see this high winds allowed to move through those areas again. I'm hoping everybody stays safe there. I'm going to try to switch to a different radar. It looks like it could be it. That radar shows pretty evident, possibly, some possible track circulation. Actually, never mind. It was confirmed there, so that is on the ground. And those words really need to be taking cover. Emory especially, as it moves north of you. Also, would not be surprised to see some of these areas further south go tornado warned again with how this is looking. That's not a good sight to see. Fruitvale, I would be prepared to take cover shortly, as well as Edgewood. We've got this very interesting tornadic, almost looking feature there. So I'd be prepared to take cover again. We do have that confirmed tornado continuing off to the north there. So Emory needs to be taking cover there. That's warned for 13 more minutes. As of 7:12, there was a large tornado wrapped in rain 1 mile east of Emory as of 7:12, 5 minutes ago. So that was on the ground then. Really just messy looking radar there. I can't even tell what's going on. I would assume now it looks like we do have some really strengthening tornadic circulation there. Again, we put that confirmed tornado areas there really need to be taking cover. South of the Fruitvale. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, so Fruitvale prepared to take cover once again. With that again, it almost looks like more tornadic circulation there. We do still have that tornado continuing in Emory. I'm going to sit down and get back up when I have new information there to report to you guys. Again, if you live in or north of Emory, we could be taking cover right now. May have a new tornado warning. I'm going to give it a sec here. Oh, God. New tornado warning once again, including Canton. Why? Oh no. Not good. Not good right now. New tornado warning with Canton right in the center of it. Um, it may be on this area further south. Yeah, it is indeed. For the next hour, about 55 minutes. That's not something we want to see. With that, again, Canton having been hit by that tornado causing significant damage. Um, and yeah, you can see that there. That area of tornadic circulation, would not be surprised to get some confirmation there. There's no spotters in the area, but I would not be surprised to see some reports of more tornado damage there, southwest of Canton. And then we do have the strengthening tornado northeast of Emory. Um, Areas there should be taking cover. So this warning further south now includes Canton. I wanted to read the warning text and see if there's any other areas that need to be um, in taking cover. Mainly Canton, but areas southwest of Canton especially. It looks like this is continuing to wrap up again. Um, that's not something I want to see. Um, with actually, we've had 2 tornadoes through Canton today, I believe, already. And yep, wow, looks like a strong tornado again northeast of Emory. Let's see if we have any tornadic signature there. Nothing really there yet. But this velocity is indicative of a large, strong tornado there with that warning. Continuing on for a few more minutes there. Okay, guys, we are back here. New warning here now, including Silver Springs, Como, Tira, for the next 51 minutes with this large um, confirmed. Well, actually, in the warning text, it's not confirmed, but I would bet quite a bit of money that if this velocity signature is correct, it is on the ground right now. Very, very bad situation. Very, very strong velocities there. We're going to look at a correlation coefficient, which can help us tell if there is a tornado. No significant drops yet, but man, that's a tornado right there. Areas northeast of this, southwest of Sulphur Springs especially, you really need to be taking cover. Wow, that's a pretty crazy signature right there. I'm gonna try to further south. This thing looks to be wrapping up too again. So again, Canton area need to be taking cover. Would not be surprised to see another confirmed tornado with this. We're gonna head. I want to try this other radar just to see if we can get corroboration on that. Yeah, violent tornado. I would guess there. Just because it's been on 2 radars there. Most likely violent tornado there. So this is Como, Sulphur Springs, Cumbie. Really need to be. You should be underground right now. Do not wait. Do not just get underground. Heed the warnings. Very bad. So yeah, again, likely strong tornado on that. We're going to look at a correlation coefficient, I would assume. Actually, perhaps we won't see debris. Yeah, interesting. No debris, but that's a tornado right there. I would guess. We're gonna go further. We're gonna check that. We're gonna go to the closer radar now, but likely violent tornado with that there. Very, very intense couplet there. I want to see how far northeast of Emory we are here. Like 8 miles northeast of Emory, I can go. So yeah, anywhere northeast of Emory, you need to be underground right now. Do not, again, don't wait. Just take heed of the warnings. Canton also needs to be underground. I'm going for 47 more minutes. Would not be surprised to see an update to this warning now with a confirmed tag added to it. Along with that, most of these storms are going to be producing some large hail, which is never fun to deal with. We're going to zoom back in on this. Wow. Almost looks like there's 2 tornadoes with this. Really crazy. Enemies really need to be taking cover right there. Extremely dangerous. Northeast of where? It's Emory, that's right. So those areas, again, in this warning, is especially, again, really need to be taking cover. Sulphur Springs, you guys are in the path very soon. And again, it's most likely rain wrapped here, so you're not going to see it coming. We're going to check in for the south on this tornado warning. Looks to be tightening up here. You got that nice, you got an inflow notch there that wraps around into the tornado, the tornadic circulation there. Looks like they may have dropped that tornado warning to the south there for Canton area, which is good to see. Looks to be getting a bit more broad rotation there, but again, Canton area still needs to be on watch again. Further off to the northeast, this likely strong tornado is continuing. I think one reason we might not be seeing any correlation coefficient signatures there is just because it's not going over anywhere really that it needs to. In what? What? Okay. That's an interesting decision to me. Yantis Alba, you are now tornado warned again. According to the NWS, a certain 9 miles southeast of Cumbie. Well, 9 miles southeast of Cumbie is here. I'm not quite sure why this area is warned here. We'll have to see. I don't know if that's a mistake or not. That's interesting. But it is warned, so those areas should take cover. Probably a very, very dangerous tornado there. Alba, where's Alba? Possible wall cloud there, northeast of Alba a little bit. So yeah, you still got that obviously very probably a large damaging tornado there. Don't think we have any reports of that on the ground yet, but I would not be surprised to see that. Just given the radar images we're seeing here, these tight couplets. Ports of med centers being set up in Canton. I would not be surprised to see a confirm tag added to this warning. You also have this warning here in effect for 25 more minutes. I don't get why it's warned here, but again, if you're in that warning, take cover. Do not do not don't question the warnings, I guess. A little bit interesting though. We'll see. Again, that there's definitely a tornado wrapping up there just off of Sulphur Springs. We still do have that tornado warning now in effect for Canton, and that looks to be getting stronger. So those, yeah, again, Canton should be taking cover again. Now, hopefully, now it looks like this tornadic circulation may be dissipating a little bit, but also, again, it is still tornado warned, so we'll be taking cover there. New mesoscale discussion issued for this kind of area in northern Texas says the tornado threat will likely continue with these prefrontal supercells here. $9 forwards. Canton, again, needs to be underground as this looks to be wrapping up more and more. Wouldn't be surprised to see reports of confirmed tornado there. So I will report back to you guys when I have some new information to share. Yeah, continued tornado on the ground, about to head into Sulphur Springs. Sulphur Springs area really needs to be taking cover. The second warning, this one, I mean, like, I don't know what's going on here with this warning. Canton area really needs to be taking cover as well there. Yeah, tornado warning continues. Now there does look to be another circulation forming there near Yantis. So Yantis should be taking cover right now. One should have been already, but continue to take cover. I'll be back up here shortly to cover this. Brrr. Really hope Canton is not about to be hit by another tornado. So it looks like we do have more tightening now, rotation here south towards Yantis, which is going to be heading directly into the Como area. They need to be taking cover right now. I'm going to look at our correlation coefficient here. Not seeing anything indicative of a tornadic debris signature or anything really. But Yantis should have taken cover. Como, you guys need to be taking cover right now. Even if there's no tornado right now, there's going to be strong winds as well. But I would definitely think that there's a tornado on the ground there. Hopefully, I think the northern part of that tornado, which I was talking about before, looks like it dissipated before it went directly through Sulphur Springs. But yeah, so that's not a good situation there, and they need to take cover. Reports of buildings wiped off their entire foundations in Emory, which is there. And we do have that new area of circulation there forming. Further to the south, there's that warning still including Canton. I'm gonna try to. I think I'm gonna go to the other radar to try to get a better look at this. I'm not sure if it will be better. Everything's still pretty far out. Okay, so it definitely looks like there's definitely tornadic circulation there. Would not be surprised if it actually had a tornado on the ground with it there. Also on this radar, it's showing some intense circulation near Canton, or rather a little bit southwest of Canton. So again, Canton should be underground once again. These are not anything to mess around with. I'm assuming this. How fast are these moving now? It's 30 miles an hour, so these aren't moving too fast. So I mean, these velocities, I'm assuming, aren't totally glitched out. So which is quite scary in itself. I think we're gonna have a new warning east of there soon, hopefully. Sulphur Springs also should be underground. But still, anyone in these warnings, definitely. I'm just checking in here to see if we get any new information that I can share here. We're going to look at correlation coefficient again. I don't know what this would be other than, I can't see, I don't see a degree signature there. I guess a severe thunderstorm warned this, which is interesting, I guess. Okay, whatever. We'll see here. I would have 20 to warned it. It looks like the rotation though is weakening a bit. So yeah. This northern part is still 21 for 28 more minutes, as well as the southern part for 13 more minutes. Canton is still under a tornado warning now for 28 more minutes, so we're going to stay with this one for a little while now. And I'm going to sit until we have some more stuff to go over again. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I will try to keep updated here. I'll be back. Alright guys, I think I'm going to be shutting her down for the night. I have to go.